Hello everybody and welcome to another episode of Aveyond The Darkthrop Prophecy. In the last episode, we got further of the Thieves' Caves. In this episode, we're going to be continuing forward, hopefully. Got any issues? Or not. This is not good. Right, there we go. She's about to level anyway, so it would be a waste to use an egg. No more things, so this would be my last few heals. This also should be a level for Stella. Well. Really needed that crit. Level up. Let's gain a level while having a new staff equipped, and I'll learn a skill from the staff. Spout, what do you like for to learn? Now, I've always preferred heal because it's a level up to heal minor. Revive, Extort, revive one ally, and restore some health. You could have another character use a Cassia Leaf, and then she can just use heal on them. Honestly, again, reviving is a very expensive ability to have for mana. Heal kind of makes it to where you don't really have to worry about that too much. I'm just gonna go with heal. You can go with Revive Extort if you want. Noting that it also kind of... Revive Extort, when it gets overwritten by... You can basically buy the item already as a Cassia Leaf. Mana is a very hot commodity in this game. You're gonna run out of it a lot. And since we only have 300 mana right now, I don't really want to spend it on revival stuff. I'd rather just not die. Or have that happen. Be sure to go and check those chests every so often. When you keep flipping these switches, because of one of the switches is gonna make it to where you can access that. 117 gold coins. Find cavalry armor. Yes, please. Good timing, too. Also, I do believe that is the switch that I needed Sorry for the whole back and forth, but necessary. Yep. Just number 1, we find a blue warp egg, which will help us leave the dungeon, which is great. And the sunlight scroll. It's good to keep that on hand, I guess. Or sell it. Not sure yet. Alright. For gold coins, hopefully this wasn't a trap. Okay, so she's doing 7 damage to these guys now. See, how much did she do to the Grey Goblin? 1. Well, I can use her to finish up the attacks done by Edward. At least on the smaller guys. No? 10, 8, 19. 76 gold coins. Uses the K key on the door. There'd be a storage station right here. Front says sword station. You can either enhance it with poison or increase your physical defense. You can only pick one, I believe. You can enhance it with poison because physical defense can be upgraded by armor. Shard is enhanced with poison. You remove the shard from the sword station. Poison field scroll. Well, nope. Yep. Is this you have in my kingdom? A delivery to you from Lady Inara. Gives the Thief Lord a mysterious package. Send Lady Inara my regards. Wait, before we leave, we have a question for you. What do you want? You've read the letter you wrote to Lady Inara. Why are you blackmailing her? Why is she paying you to keep silent? Lady Inara is monetarily paid for our silence. Her secret remains secret. What do we do now? He won't talk to us. Maybe we can negotiate with him. If anyone has a price, it would have to be a thief. Let's bribe him. We'll double what Lady Inara is paying you to keep her secret. Tell us what she's trying to hide. Very well, I'll tell you her secret for 300 gold coins. Give the Thief Lord 300 gold coins. What we paid you? Tell us why you're blackmailing Lady Inara. Very well, as you may have learned by now, the King and Queen of Sedona are without an heir. This was not always so. 17 years ago, the Queen gave birth to a baby girl. 2 years after the baby girl was born, she disappeared one night. No one ever knew what became of the girl. King and Queen were unable to conceive another child, and Javad, the King's nephew, was pronounced in line for the throne. What does this have to do with Lady Inara? Lady Inara is Javad's mother. Lady Inara is the King's sister. Oh my, are you saying that the Lady Inara killed the King's daughter so that her son could someday rule Sedona? We don't have proof that Lady Inara killed the child. I have, however, heard a rumor that the girl was sent to the Eastern Isle shortly after her disappearance. That is all I know about Lady Inara. Thank you for your help. Sounds like the King's daughter may still be alive. Why would then Lady Inara send a girl to an Eastern Isle? Edward, did you not see all the slaves in Velderha? Poor girl was probably sold as a slave. You're right, Stella. We'd better go tell the King. No, we should wait. We don't want to get his hopes up. We need to find out if his daughter's alive first. Yeah. Yeah. Well, blue work bag. That was a very close endeavor. I'm glad we managed to 100% the dungeon, though. I wouldn't want to go back there for anything. Okay. Well, now that's 100% Raven Forest. Oh, Stella can actually kill these guys now. Makes my job easier. And... Alrighty. "11 minutes in the episode, so much progress." Also, just stating, I really do like the dynamic between Stella and Edward. She actually adds a lot to the team. And the dialogues. I always didn't really like Mel at first. I prefer her character development in this game, but I think it came a bit too late. I hated her pride and everything else about her character. Do. Do. Da, 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 da. I don't mind killing the enemies here if I get in a battle with them, but otherwise I'm gonna try to avoid it. Being so tempted to just kill all those snakes. Because it would be so satisfying, but alas. More important things. Also noting, we're never going back to Grimm's Hatchery, so any eggs that you get to warp out of a dungeon are going to be probably Fly-By-Night. They're not going to be very rare. Use them right now as you're low-leveled or in danger. Da, 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 da. Ah, there she is. Slave girl pulls the medallion out from underneath her bed and pulls it into the light. The medallion glitters. That's a pretty medallion. I'm sorry, I didn't see you there. Please don't tell my mistress on me. I'm not supposed to have such things. Medallion is solid gold. Where did you get it? I had it as long as I can remember. Before I was a slave, I think. You weren't always a slave? No, at least I don't think so. I was very young when Gabrielle brought me. Please promise me you won't tell my secret. We promise. We don't tell anyone about your medallion. Oh, thank you. This girl hides the medallion under her bed and leaves. I don't speak. My mistress will punish me. Katie, get in here, you worthless slave girl! Yes, mistress. My life is over. What's wrong? My mistress found my medallion, has taken it from me. First Peter, and now this! How horrible. I'm not sure we can help you with Peter, but we can get your medallion back for you. Excuse me, we're looking to buy a medallion. I heard you had one. I do indeed. How much do you want for it? Give it to you for 100 gold coins if you promise to take it away and never return it to this household. Eagle medallion. Stella, there's something funny about this medallion. The crest on this medallion is the same one we saw in Sedona Castle. What are you saying, Edward? You think Katie is one of Sedona's missing daughters? Or daughter? It's possible. Before we give this medallion back to Katie, we should see if the king knows anything about it. My mistress sold my medallion! I think I am going to try a Quicksilver potion, though. Since we're going through a lot of backtracking right now. Quicksilver. As well, buy a couple more of those serpent amulets. Why not? For 5 minutes. Drink the Quicksilver. You feel more energetic and start to walk faster. I believe Quicksilver is only sold here. However, it's got a 5-minute time limit, so gonna have to book it. Too bad we don't have the compass like in other games. I do not suggest buying too many of these because you'll become too reliant on the speed. And as a result of that, your gameplay experience may be tarnished if you have to constantly use speed-up items. I've had that happen to me a few times when the speed-up stopped, and it felt like you were going snail's pace. It's very hard to appreciate normal game speed after that. Lice and dice. Oops. What did I get for clicking off the screen by accident? This piece finished the cult of Lifetimes of Hercules. Friends, I have a favor. Would you take my manuscript to the publisher in Velderha? Depends, what do we get? Velderha's out of our way. Don't worry, I'll make it worth your effort. Gregor gives you his Hercules biography manuscript. Have you found out which of my nobles is working with the thieves and why? We're still working on it, but I have something to show you. He pulls out the eagle medallion and gives it to the king. This is my mother's medallion. Where did you get this? I've not seen it since Katie disappeared. Your Majesty, we believe we solved 2 mysteries for you today. First, Lady Inara is the noble who's been conspiring with the thieves. The thieves learned that Lady Inara was behind the disappearance of your daughter. They're blackmailing her to keep their silence. Second, your daughter Katie lives. Lady Inara sold her to a woman in Velderha named Gabriella when she was a baby. Lady Inara did that so that your son could be your heir. My Katie was sold as a slave? Chancellor, arrest Lady Inara once. The Queen must go to Velderha at once to rescue our daughter. Chancellor and the guards leave to arrest Lady Inara. King and Queen leave for Velderha. Well, this has been an eventful morning. We should see if T-Gel and Galahad are ready to go. Are you ready to go? We're not coming. I've bread to bake and curtains to sew. Ignore my wife's mumblings. Come, T-Gel. T-Gel glowers at Galahad and then sighs. Fine, let us leave this place. Where should we go? Take us to the place where Mel was abducted. It might give us some clues. T-Gel and Galahad join the party. Finally! 4 people. So we're going to do a couple things first. We're actually going to try and buy the things that are in the store. As you can see, T-Gel cannot equip any of this. So she's going to have no armor for a while. Gonna sell the Imperial Staff, the Imperial Armor, the Rose Robe. Just stating as well, T-Gel no longer has any skills to speak of, so it's kind of unfortunate. We're going in here because I want to buy the Mandrake. We're gonna give that to Stella. We're gonna save the game. Now we're gonna start killing some enemies. We're also going to... That was a sound effect. End the episode off here because we're running out of time. The next episode, we're gonna be going back to Velderha. We're also gonna be killing some monsters so we can get other stuff. See you guys then.